A few years ago, Judy and I were working with the Western Heights Church of Christ in Sherman, Texas. And she got the privilege of going on mission trips 2 different years with the medical team from that church down to Ecuador. They flew into Quito, took a long bus ride down to the Pacific coast, and then they went up the Catachi River several hours and worked with the Chiapas Indians. Language was a major barrier, but one thing was clear: how those people lived. She saw the women washing clothes in the river there. River water isn't very pure for washing. What got her attention even more was the way they beat the clothes on rocks. They had a heavy paddle. It feels quite heavy even when it's dry. When it's soaked, it is very heavy. It's about an inch thick. It's obviously been chopped out with probably a machete and then perhaps sanded on rock. Can you imagine washing clothes by beating them on rocks with that? Judy asked for one of them to bring back, put in her laundry room so that she would always be grateful for her washer and dryer. Have you ever given thanks to God for your washer, for your dryer? Throw the clothes in, set the level of water you want, drop in a little laundry cube. Away it goes. And soon you have clean clothes. Then throw them into the dryer. Set the timer, punch a button. Oh, don't forget the anti-static cloth. An hour later, you have clean, dry clothes. Are you grateful? Have you expressed thanks? Move to another room and think of the oven, the cooktop, the microwave. Move to another room and think of the indoor toilet. Are you grateful for the little things of life? James says every good and perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father. Have you thanked Him? I know that it's possible for us to carry this concept to a ridiculous point. Have you heard the story, made up probably, of a little boy who closed one eye and kept one open as he gave thanks for the food and said, "Mommy, thank you for the bread and thank you for the potatoes, and what's that brown stuff over there, Mommy?" I actually heard a man in an assembly, a worship assembly, one Sunday morning thank God for knives and forks and spoons and plates and saucers, and on he went for a long time. It felt quite out of place, maybe because he was taking up my sermon time with that long prayer. Whether it's in an assembly or in some private time, thank God for all the little or the assumed blessings that we enjoy. If it's good, if it makes life easier, more convenient, be sure to give thanks to the Father who gives such good gifts.